Hello, Fox 10 Gamers, and today we're going to be continuing our trip from Alaska to Florida. Uh, Last time we were playing, I had to make a landing because I was uncomfortably low on fuel and decided to make a landing at an airport. I cannot remember. I think it was an airport. It was a private runway, I think. But anyway, I decided to land at a private airport, and the game crashed on me. It decided to crap out on me. So, we're going to be continuing our trip. Also, I tried to do it a second time, but autopilot decided to crap out on me, and I ended up crashing because I had to do some chores. And while I was cleaning up my living room, I wasn't really paying attention to the screen. And autopilot decided to say, you know what, I'm just going to crash in the ocean. So yeah, we are restarting that trip. Instead of me taking 3 hours on the trip, I will mostly put an hour a day on our voyage. This sounds more like a sailor thing. Adventure, I guess, it would be a lot more. Alright, we'll start from here. What seems like an hour? That's probably more than an hour trip. Let's actually... let's... Here from here, I guess. Alright. And then set as departure. I mean, arrival. And then let's go zoom in on this. And we'll departure from a ramp. Alright, let's take off and fly. Where's my controller? There it is. Great. It parked me somewhere where I cannot turn around. I think. What is this sign? No spinny propeller, and then I don't know what those signs are. We could try to get out of this spot. Alright. Just turn everything on. Oh, I did not mean to turn that. Alright. Let's turn it on. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to push... I would have to get out and push the airplane because I don't... This is gonna be confusing. I wonder if I can actually just go through this. Of course the brake's not on. I mean the brake's on. Alright. Oh, okay, this is good. Alright, we're just gonna allow gravity to do its thing, and I do believe this is the runway. Let's just get to the end of it. Okay, hopefully this doesn't screw anything up. Oh, this is another runway where we could take off from here. Is the brake on? Release parking brake. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Full throttle. And release the brake. Flaps down. Ooh. Oh, come on. We should have looked at the wind. Not looked at the wind, checked the wind. I'm speaking well today. Alright, now since we have wheels up, or wheels off the ground, what was it? I think this is where I go. Okay, start. We'll have that as our timer. Okay. Let's turn on... I should have turned this on before we took up. Alright. There we go.
Anchorage Center Cessna 123 is type Cessna Skyhawk 2 miles west of Fife, November Kilo. Request flight following. Cessna 123, Anchorage Center. Clock 4724. Squawk 4724, Cessna 123. Cessna 123, radar contact 2 miles west of 5 November Kilo 900 feet. Altimeter 29.64. Copy Cessna 123.
Alright. Let me, what was I going to do? I was going to go on YouTube and look for non-copyrighted I should probably put autopilot on before I do that. That's not autopilot. Why am I looking over there? Okay. But I now know not to fully trust autopilot. Even though I'm... Oh, we're turning away. Alright, now let's look for non-copyrighted lo-fi. Non-copy... rated. Should we? Nah, let's go for techno. I'm in a techno mode.
Your playlists are a fuego because you rock and roll and reggaeton.
More often, the easy path is to just fit in, but sometimes the greatest...
I need to go to the settings on this real quick. That's not it. Settings. Ah, screw it. We'll just... I was gonna make it so we don't have to deal with commercials. Actually, yeah, let's do that because commercials can have copyrighted music on it.
Jack it up.
I do apologize for not having this set up already. Trying to remember where the settings are. Is this the settings? Yes, it is. Now, where would the oh, there it is. Block ads. Alrighty, there we go. Now we can just relax and fly. Do we have a RPM control thing that I use? I can use oh, no. That will help me not go over RPMs. Does not seem like that.
Jack it up.
Wait, could I also watch these videos as we do this? Oh, we can! Sick! We can actually do that. So I don't have to actually be bored. Let me actually watch some videos then. Let's put on autopilot. Real quick. I'm not fully trusting autopilot. I'm not gonna let autopilot screw me up. I'm just gonna put autopilot on for a quick sec. And we could... I don't know. Let's just go through my YouTube thing. Library homepage. Let's just put furry. Anything furry. Let's watch this guy.
Last year, I promised myself I wouldn't do this again, and 1 year later, look where we are. But heyo guys, my name is Untitled, and today we'll be talking about the furry fandom, specifically the 9 levels of being a furry. Because
Yay!
So yes, we technically already did this video 2 years ago, but I realized 2 major things about a month ago when I was thinking about doing a final follow-up video. 1, my life has drastically improved in the span of 2 years, especially with regards to my opinion on the furry fandom and how much it means to me now. And 2, I actually screwed up with counting the levels of hell in Dante's Inferno and applying it to the levels of being a furry. You see, you'd expect the engineer in the room to be the best at counting. But yes, I know in the original video we completely ignored 2 levels since there's 9 total instead of 7, and we could have just let the issue die off, but I kinda wanted to completely redo the levels of being a furry concept to take on a different meaning. So instead of being cynical, edgy, and self-deprecating with regards to furries, I want the video to take on a more realistic and applicable approach. I wanted to better reflect how I feel about the fandom now and all that I've learned about it instead of having the knowledge of an outsider. That's why the new 9 levels of being a furry will be more relative to how furry someone is or how involved in the furry fandom they are from an actual furry standpoint. Instead of looking at it from an uninformed view, I want to look at it from the view of, yeah, I've been in the fandom for a year or so and it's pretty good. Did I just repeat myself? But regardless of that, one idea I will always keep in mind with regards to this type of video is that in any of the circles of hell, there's no way out, and the only way to go is down. Starting at level 0, Purgatory. What am I doing? We already talked about that. So that level exists for reasons, and I guess level -1 or anything less than that means the individual is not even remotely interested in furries. So just normal. Okay, but the official start, level 1, the information phase.
Someone
This
trying to
level
say
is comprised
something?
of individuals who know of the furry fandom, mainly those who have a friend, family member, coworker, or acquaintance who is a furry or something close to it. These individuals only know small facts about furries while also being generally unfamiliar with the fandom overall. They may be supportive of their friend's interests or they might be against it. Either way, knowing about furries or it having some involvement in your life puts you at the first level. I guess you could call this the exposure phase, as the fandom is making its way to them rather than the individual going towards the fandom. That was some odd wording, but it works out somehow. Level 2, the bystander phase. This level is simply where an individual occasionally partakes in the furry fandom for their friend or family member. These individuals aren't necessarily invested in the fandom, but they go to fur meets, furry conventions, or other activities to support their friend or family member who is a furry. This kinda applies to really close friends, brothers or sisters, and mainly parents who want to help their friend or child not feel so socially anxious when in the furry fandom environment. This level could even apply to those who find the furry fandom to be interesting and unique, rather than something they would partake in. Something like, oh, it's cool, I just don't do it. Which honestly, those individuals who support their acquaintance or family member who is in the fandom, you are awesome. We need more people like you in this world. But on to level 3, the interest phase. This is where instead of the fandom coming to the individual, incentivizing and welcoming them, they finally take the initiative and peek their head through the door to see what's going on. They see everyone having fun, roaming around in fursuit, and the genuine interest has commenced. The individual from there considers their options for being in the fandom. Of course, there's some hesitation with joining, they're weighing the pros and cons depending on their current situation, but the individual is genuinely considering it and reflecting on their experiences in the fandom thus far. And it only really takes a minor interest to take that giant leap down the rabbit hole. I mean, look at at my case, and from that we move on to level 4, more specifically level 4.5, the involvement phase. This level is where an individual is officially interested in the furry fandom, hence the name of this level originally being the threshold phase. It's where your curiosity and involvement would allow others to believe you're in the fandom or have some interest in it, of course depending on how open you are about it. One thing to note about this level is that it's very finicky with what it might entail, or more specifically what individuals in this phase might be exactly interested in with regards to the fandom. And even though there are in-between levels such as level 3.5 and 4.5 that allow variety in where people might be in the fandom, I'll let you guys figure out what the interest phase really is. But since we've gone over the introductory phases and we're getting more into the levels of involvement and dedication to the fandom, we'll be seeing a bit of repeat from our old favorite video and the levels entailing how much of a furry you might be from that, of course with not as cynical of an approach.
So level 5, the creativity phase. This level focuses on getting the ideas and creative juices flowing, and figuring out who you want to be in the fandom art-wise. With this level also being known as the art phase, it's where one of two things may happen. 1, you're in the process of creating your persona through ref sheets and design concepts. Or 2, you already have a persona and you're getting art pieces.
Is someone trying to
With regards
transmit to
art at
me,
this
but
level, you
we're
might be at the point
having
where you
problem.
pick up a hobby in the furry fandom. Most useful and common one in the fandom is drawing, but drawing isn't your thing, but writing, dancing, or acting is. Whatever you may like, you have something that drives your interest in the fandom and keeps that interest or passion going that isn't solely the fluffy abominations of our imagination. Well, passion is a strong word, and you might only be infatuated with giant talking animal creatures, but we'll be getting more into that.
Level 6, the blushy phase.
This is the level in the furry fandom where it makes it into your life physically. This is the phase where you get more physical art of your persona, such as stickers, some prints, maybe a painting, and a t-shirt. Because I don't have a problem. Nope, don't have a problem. I still don't have Look, I don't have a problem. You can never have too many t-shirts of your persona. This is also the stage where you might become a bit more open about being a furry and just having it as a side hobby. Oh, whoa, who's this?
Yes, this is Mega Potato calling in regards to your credit card bill.
Oh, whoa. And as you can see, I've got lots of swimming badges and thingies. There's even more, but I have to dig it out of my closet, and my closet is a disaster. But seriously, it's like once you start getting art of your persona, it turns into an addiction. Just a forewarning if you get a persona, because now I'm wanting to get badges made for my newest persona, Orange.
Level 7, the social
What was
phase.
I doing again?
This is where we become more open and explorative with regards to the furry fandom.
Oh yeah, radio.
No, not that kind of explorative, but more along the lines of getting to know other furries and finding a friend group that you can call your own. Okay, at this point, if you haven't done so before this, you officially have a Telegram and maybe some sticker packs installed. From this, you probably joined a few group chats for furries local in your area, and you have a couple of individual furry acquaintances that you can chat with from time to time. You may have gone to a local fur meet or fur bowl here and there, but you're still trying to find the right group of friends or set of groups that you fit into. At this point, you've acknowledged that you want to get a fursuit of your character, and you're figuring out what personality or emotions you want them to embody when you do get your suit. As an added bonus, you probably have pictures of your persona on your desktop, your phone background, and maybe a Majira pop socket. So you're overall getting there.
Welcome to level 8. The more.
No, I'll just be
In this level, you're gonna go broke. Trust me. In this level, you're gonna run into a few problems. Here's a few of those. Debating.
I'm just gonna be
really
a
worth
passenger.
It to spend even more money
And just
on
watch
furry stuff.
furry
Yes,
videos.
this fur will do really nice for my new fursuit.
Hey, how much for a fursuit?
$9,000. That'll do it.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, don't forget about forming a language that's made entirely out of Telegram stickers. Having lots of friends, but not being near any of them. Pineapple, I miss you.
I miss you too. When am I gonna see you again?
I don't know, like a con 6 months from now.
What con is that gonna be?
I don't even know.
6 months is so long though.
I spent all my money on like a fursuit, and now I can't go to any cons. I don't have any local furries around.
I miss you so much.
I miss you too, Pineapple. Getting your own fursuit, whether you're making it or buying it. But make sure you brush it, or else you'll get called out on Twitter. Eventually, you'll decide, I'm just gonna spend all of my money and move to a new city where there's actually furries.
Oh, hey, new furry local. Hi. Hi. I just moved in. Oh, welcome.
And finally we have level 9, the completion phase. This is the point where the fandom for you has become one of your biggest passions or hobbies. You've potentially found a group of friends you feel comfortable around. Instead of going to a few fur meets or the occasional con here and there, you try to go to bigger conventions with your friends while also trying to meet new ones as well. You'll also have the occasional weekend where you meet up and have a party. You have a persona who you can call your very own, either as an extension of your personality or an entirely different personality you want to emote. And you're probably at the point where you know you're going to have a fursuit, whether it's in the process of being made, you know who the maker is and have everything planned, or you might already have it. Along with that, your sub-hobby in the fandom has grown, and maybe you contribute some level of positivity back to the fandom through it. Heck, maybe you turn your sub-hobby in the fandom into a career like fursuit making, freelance artistry, or content creation like me. But ultimately, you're truly happy with the decision of becoming a furry. You're fully invested and you're here to stay if you can help it. I guess as a minor example, I would probably be in this level. I have some of the most amazing friends in the world, the fandom is pretty much my job at this point, and I already know I'm getting a fursuit for more for less this summer. Yes, Beta is getting a fursuit. Stop asking him if he is. So the fandom is my life at this point outside of some minor aspects like engineering and my family. And that's the story of how I went from level 1 to level 9 of being a furry in the span of 2 years. But overall, everything in this level is a mix of all the good aspects of the previous
Alrighty,
levels,
I'm
so
gonna
do
get
with the
back to
completion
flying.
phase as you will. But regardless, that about does it for the 9 levels of being a furry. And on that note, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comments below. I've put nearly 10 plus hours into the scripting process of this video alone, so any feedback on how I did is greatly appreciated. One small note I do want to add is that the details for each of these levels isn't exactly what that level of being a furry entails. So if you wanted a fursuit,
Alright.
more at level 6 or 7, then that works as well. Overall, take what I say lightly. Nothing is fact for fact when it comes to a video like this. But like I've said in the last 2 installments, let me know in the comments below what level of furry you guys are and why. Of course, with the tone of video changing compared to the last one, your level of being a furry probably changed as well. I'd also like to give a very big thank you to Zillion, Stormy Fulf, Pineapple Fox, and Majira for helping me out with this video. All their links will be below if you want to go and check them out, but you probably know about them already. The only other big announcement I have left is that it's summertime, for me at least. So you know that I'm going to be producing a ton of content for you guys. I've had all these amazing informational videos lined up just for this summer, and I'm really looking forward to showing them. But regardless, here's to getting my fursuit sometime
What was I
this
looking
summer
for
and
again?
hitting 100,000 subscribers before
Oh, yeah,
September.
fuel.
Besides that, I've got
Fuel
nothing
meter.
else. Have a good day, guys. And as always,
I'm just
stay
gonna
life
turn on the
check.
autopilot so I can know.
Take care.
So I don't go off course. And then let's actually go back to the what's this?
Hello.
I'm not in a Nintendo.
Last year, I promised myself I would.
Alrighty, what do we have? Let's just watch this.
Soldiers, today we undertake a dangerous task. Many of you will lose your lives because today we are infiltrating the furry community. We're gonna need to keep our wits about us. That's why I've brought you here, our finest soldiers. Colonel Barker, what say you?
Sir, I think you're barking up the wrong tree.
Grab your gear, we're in a hurry. Today you and I are becoming a furry. Hi, welcome to Drumsy the Anime Season 2. In order to make this season special, I thought we'd show you what no other channel wants to. A glimpse into the world of furries. We plan to infiltrate their community from the inside, which means we need to talk and act like them. That's why we've brought in our finest troops today.
Drumsy, we brought in our finest troops today. This one is at peak condition. Show 'em what you got. You won't be getting this quality anywhere else. Today, we're gonna go up against a force that we've never experienced before, but it's okay. I think we can do this, alright? If we can stick to the rules, this will be a walk in the park.
Walk? You say walk?
No.
Walk?
Different. I'm sorry. We just need to get past the first line of defense, which will be the cat girls, alright? And past that, it's gonna be a ball.
Ball?
No. This is like strategy.
Gang, when we get in there, we need to be careful. Treat anyone like they could be an enemy. I only got one more question for you. Who's a good boy?
Is it me? Is it me?
No, it's not you, you greasy weasel. You aren't even subscribed to me. It's like my mother always says, good boys hit subscribe, but bad boys get euthanized. Yeah, it's you.
It's me. Hey, put your fucking hands up. You think you can schmooze me? I know a spy when I see one. It's always the chin rubbies. Always the chin rubbies.
Today we are doing a furry invasion, and as Drumsy's mother always told me, you can't spell furry invasion without urination.
Furry invasion, tagline, mark our territory.
I'm gonna piss on all their porches. Claim that our porches is my own porch.
I'm suddenly feeling like a porch right now. That's weird.
You guys are way too into this.
Oh, look at me, I'm a porch. Look, I'm a porch. Come here.
The general's calling us. We gotta get out of here.
The general.
Okay, to prepare you for what we're about to encounter, I need you to open your Discords. I am going to send you a picture right now. I just want your raw reaction.
Yeah!
Delete it. Please delete
What?
it. Please delete it.
I don't even want that.
Please delete it.
Why do you have?
So unsettling.
Why do you have that on your computer?
Wow. I found it's for a friend. Look at the background. You can see a dog bowl.
Oh, I fucking hate this image.
That's what we're dealing with today.
Oh, I certainly fucking hope not. I really hope not.
Maybe we should stop recording together, Drumsy. This is getting rough.
Now we need to pick our warriors.
Oh wow.
Love that for you.
Oh, thank you. Wow, this new hair really suits me. Look at the tail. Look at the tail.
That's uncomfortable.
Well then, why did God let me do this?
Yo, what's poppin',
Oh!
boys?
Oh, I like that. Oh, the
Nice.
sunglasses really fit you, Moxie.
We're definitely not gonna kill any furries today.
The eyebrows! I feel like we're ready for anything. Look at these moves.
Oh, you
Right.
know that's a real knee slapper.
Damn, look at the way he hits that. Look at how he hits that.
Drumsy, can you tell me about how we're gonna kill all the furries again?
Yes, I can. Yes, I
No.
can. We're gonna send them all to the pound.
Oh, I love that part.
We're gonna ignore the fact that at our cores, we're all just like each other, and we're gonna treat these people differently just because they like different things than us and they think about yiffing things.
Oh, so I have to repress all of my feelings that I also want to yiff everything.
Yes, I need you to ignore the fact that Lola Rabbit from Space Jam was kinda fucking hot.
Fuck, that one's hard to ignore. What about the Stallion?
Spirit the Stallion. Peach, I need you to stop thinking about writing Spirit the Stallion. We're turning Spirit into glue.
You take that back
That was a
right
good
now.
movie.
Not Spirit. But what about Lucario, Drumsy?
Who do you think the hottest Pokemon is?
It's literally Lucario. It's literally Lucario. They made him fuckable.
Take a hard look at Gardevoir and tell me that's not what you're thinking of right now. Take a hard
Okay.
look.
Anybody who says they've never wanted to fuck a Pokemon are just lying or in denial.
I want to fuck Garbodor.
Great, now that we've all established which Pokemon are the hottest, it's finally time to go meet some real furries.
Oh my god! Whoa! This is the first line of defense that I was warning you about. The cat girls, alright? We just gotta get past this. It's okay, I'll take care of this. Y'all sit back and deal with the second line of defense. Oh god, there's fairy boys too! They're everywhere!
Oh god, put some pants on!
Do you have a fursuit? Do you have a fursuit IRL?
I was making one.
Real question, do they get fleas? I read online that fursuits can get fleas in them. Peach, you look excited about it.
I don't think they could get fleas just for the reason that they don't have blood cells.
But if you were in your fursuit long enough, logically it would
If
get
I
fleas.
was in it while it happened, then probably it's a possibility.
So
Or
you're
like-
saying there's
I
not a
like
0% chance that
guy's
you're gonna get
character.
fleas in your fursuit.
Like anything is possible. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it.
Alright, gather around, furries. If you're a real furry, gather around. I need furries over here. Listen up, I got something to say.
Yeah,
No, please put me down. I really don't want to be bored. Please.
Can you lift me and Peach up? We have questions for you. Hi. Okay, we have questions for you. As the general of the furry armies, we have questions for you. We're on a top secret mission, infiltrating the furry community, and we just want to know what's it really like in here.
Do you wear diapers?
Yeah. Yeah. We heard you guys just wear diapers inside the fursuits.
I don't wear any fursuits.
Wait, so you're saying furries don't have elaborate disguises and they look like us?
You're saying they're just like us?
Oh shit.
Yo, let me get up on this camera.
No, drop him.
Oh
no.
shit.
Good job.
Good drop. Drop. No, drop it.
It's like Godzilla.
I feel like we're having a conversation with King Kong right now.
Drumsy, we are
racing
way
to the
past the
furry
front lines, and I don't know where we are anymore. Oh god! Oh god!
Bye.
Put me down! Put me down! I swear to God, I'll shoot you!
Peach, Moxie, I need you guys to not make any aggressive motions towards them. We are outmanned and outdogged.
All I know is aggression, Drumsy.
This art elicits a lot of emotions. Every time I look at it, I just brings a tear to my eye, you know?
The moment I saw this image, the first thing I thought was, these are dinosaur furries kissing before the meteor hits. And those, and one of these is the meteor in the background. Now that I see the title,
we're almost
I
there.
think that's probably not what it's supposed to be, but that's what I'd like to think of it.
This one just looks so kickable to me. I just want to punt kick it.
Oh my god!
Drumsy, if you saw that on the floor, you're telling me you wouldn't kick it like a fucking field goal. That would be at least 6
Nah,
points.
you're right.
The next picture, over here, is the clone trooper commander.
Everyone has a little furry in them.
Here's the clone trooper OC who has a furry OC.
Even the clone troopers, even Darth Vader had a little furry in him.
Drumsy, if we kill these furries, then is it like we're killing a part of ourselves?
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, you're onto something. What's up, Randy Butternips?
Randy Butternips, I think that's a respectable name.
Hi, Randy Butternips. I'm running for U.S. Senator. U.S. Senator. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Which hand or foot is your dominant one?
This one, because it holds my banana.
Oh, I love that. Can you tell us what your experience has been in the furry community?
Very fun, to be honest. I like people at first didn't accept me because I was a freaking ugly monkey, but then I started being funny.
Is this your fursona?
My normal persona is like a bunny because normally I'm just shy. But when I'm the monkey, I can basically do whatever I want because I'm not shy as the monkey.
Put her there.
But it's nice to see you. Nice to see you.
It's my first day in the furry community. Completely real. What is it like in this community?
It's usually nice and accepting, but there's bad apples that we witch hunt and try and kill.
Oh, I love killing.
I grab you by the back of the tail and swing you around like how I usually do with all the freaking snakes. It just.
Can you hear that? That is what we had to put up with.
I love Randy Butternips. Randy Butternips is my spirit animal.
I just like coming here. People are nice here.
Do you guys have to deal with a lot of people judging you for being furries?
Yeah, I love making fun of those people.
What about the dirty non-furry people? What do they say?
Common one that happens is, oh, you're a furry, so you must fuck animals. Which is completely not true, and anyone who does that in the fandom literally gets booted out and beat up on the street.
That's good.
That's not even the joke.
That's good.
Because most of the community cares about animals, and the people who do that obviously don't.
Oh, you look very twitchy and nervous now.
Well, I'm talking to the world here. It's a very nervous-inducing thing.
How do I fit in this community?
So you have to have a dog snoot, which you already have, so you're good.
You have to. There. It's perfect.
You have to be a good boy.
Shit, you're fucking so screwed, Drumsy.
You can't be a zoophile. You can't be a pedophile. You can't like Wendy's.
Moxie, all three of
And you can't like Wendy's. I'm screwed. So screwed.
Oh my god, it's the chosen one! We were literally posting pictures of this exact model. We were just sending this to each other on Discord earlier. You've been foretold in the prophecies! Bestow us with the knowledge of the gods! Next time on Drumsy Season 2, Drumsy deletes his channel. That's it. That's the entire next episode. Will anyone ever subscribe again? Will anyone find a replacement channel for one this stupid? Find out next time on Drumsy Season 2.
Okay. Weird.
Welcome everybody to the Boys React to TikToks.
Yeah. Welcome everybody to the Boys Reactive TikToks. I'm narrator's mom.
Mom.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Such a loving mom. Look at her.
I love you. I know it's your birthday. Get the out.
Talk like
like that to my mama, bro. I'd have been aborted at the age of 29 if I talked to my mama like that, bro.
Okay, we're almost there, I think.
Josh
We're probably
isn't here
like
because last night he got arrested.
20 minutes.
Welcome back to the boys recording. I'm losing my mind.
Today, the boys
We're watching TikTok.
First, TikTok.
Use
Oh,
the
shit.
sound to show the last video in your camera
This could have
roll.
copyrighted music. We'll just... I don't think so.
Love cats. Okay, we're
I
off to a
love
good
cats,
start.
bro. Insert narrative's mum saying, next TikTok. Thank you, Dose. Piece of shit. By the way, I think we should note that our editor, Dose, this guy right here, with his cute little face.
Right here.
He found all of these TikToks for us to watch, boys. So if they're shit comments, you can rip him apart. We all give you permission to call him a piece of shit in the comments. Go for it.
I like the first one.
Don't call him a piece of shit yet, because the first one was good. Dose, good job so far.
That's Justin Bieber, dude.
Hit him with it. Right in the hole.
There it is.
I've seen women in Thailand shoot ping pong balls out of their straighter than that.
Whoa,
What was that?
What is this guy on?
Hey, bro, can I get a awa awa?
Oh, okay, we're...
What the
Okay, we'll continue this later. There's the runway. Probably best to just... Yeah, let's just turn everything off. Oh, I thought the engine would turn off. No, because I would have to turn... I don't know. And technically, I do kind of still need it. Because... that... Wait. Isn't that the... That looks like the runway that we took off from. Did we go through a wormhole and we just flew back without even knowing it? I think I'm gonna have to just do a little small turn, the face away a bit. Maybe... Let's just do a little zigzag. Little small zigzags. Just to... just to make it easier. Wait, how long was our trip, though? Wasn't even really an hour, was it? 37... No, it was a 37-minute trip. Yeah, we'll just... It's... We're just like 20 minutes off, aren't we? Ish.
Papa Alpha Kilo Lima traffic Cessna 1232 miles west 1,800 feet inbound to land runway 25.
Alright, real quick, let's just pull the brake real quick. There we go. Now, where do we park? There has to be like some park. There has to be some parking spot somewhere. Is the parking brake released? No, it is. Let's just give it a little bit of throttle. Just give it about, yeah, 23%. About 25. Unless if we just have to park like on the sides, because that could be just a possibility. Because I think this is just a private runway. Yep, that's what it looks like. Alrighty. Let's just turn everything off. Parking brake engaged, yep. Alright. Alrighty. So, tomorrow I will be continuing our trip from Alaska to Florida. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.